Are you planning to go solar in 2025 but stuck between on-grid and off-grid options? You're not alone. With battery tech getting cheaper and grid prices rising, more homeowners than ever are wondering, should I stay connected to the grid or cut the cord completely? In this video, we're breaking down the real-world pros and cons of off-grid versus on-grid solar systems, including cost, reliability, independence, and which one actually saves you more money long-term. By the end, you'll know exactly which system fits your lifestyle, budget, and energy goals in 2025. Let's jump in. Let's start with on-grid, also called grid-tied solar. This is the most common solar setup around the world. Your solar panels generate electricity during the day, and any extra power you don't use is sent to the utility grid. In many regions, you get credits or payments through a system called net metering, meaning your meter can literally run backward. At night or during cloudy weather, you simply draw electricity from the grid as usual. It's a plug-and-play setup and it's usually cheaper to install. No batteries needed, no backup generators, the grid becomes your energy storage. But there's a catch: if the grid goes down, your system shuts off too. Most on-grid systems are required by law to stop producing during outages to protect line workers. That's why more people are starting to ask, what if I just went off-grid entirely? Off-grid means exactly what it sounds like. Your home or cabin is completely disconnected from the power grid. You produce all your own electricity through solar panels, and you store that energy in batteries, typically lithium iron phosphate or LiFePO4 in 2025. Because there's no utility connection, your system also needs an inverter to convert DC to AC power, a charge controller to manage your batteries, and sometimes a backup generator, especially for winter or cloudy weeks. The big advantage? Total energy independence. No monthly utility bills, no risk of rate hikes, and your power stays on even during grid blackouts. But there's a cost, literally. Off-grid systems can be 30–70% more expensive up front, especially if you want to maintain full modern convenience like air conditioning, laundry, and EV charging. So, which system makes more sense in real life? Let's compare. Let's break it down by category: cost, reliability, independence, and long-term value. Cost. On-grid wins here, especially if your area has good net metering or time-of-use plans. A typical on-grid solar system in 2025 might cost between $12,000 to $18,000 after tax credits, depending on size and location. Off-grid, you'll need to add battery banks, hybrid inverters, and possibly a backup generator. That could bring the cost to $25,000 to $40,000 or more. Plus, battery replacements every 10–15 years should be factored in. Verdict: if budget is tight, on-grid is more affordable up front. Reliability: off-grid systems are self-contained, and when designed well, they're extremely reliable. However, if you underestimate your power needs or run into a long stretch of bad weather, you could be in the dark without backup. On-grid systems are usually reliable, as long as the utility grid is stable. But extreme weather, wildfires, or overloaded infrastructure can still cause outages. Verdict: off-grid offers better independence but requires careful design. On-grid is more stable in mild climates with good grid infrastructure. Independence: if your goal is energy freedom, to live off the land, reduce your environmental impact, or avoid utility politics, off-grid is the clear winner. No monthly bills, no grid failures, no utility permission slips. But with that freedom comes responsibility. You'll need to monitor your energy use, plan for seasonal variations, and possibly learn basic system maintenance. Verdict: off-grid gives you total control, if you're ready for it. Long-term value: this one's nuanced. On-grid solar can provide huge ROI in areas with high electricity rates and strong net metering. Payback time is often just 5–8 years. But if net metering is phased out in your state, and many are doing this, the savings shrink. Off-grid systems don't have payback in the traditional sense. You're replacing the cost of utility bills with upfront investment and long-term energy independence. Verdict: on-grid is better financially for most suburban homes in 2025, but off-grid pays off in remote areas or long-term homesteads. Choose on-grid solar if you live in an area with net metering or solar buyback programs, your budget is limited, and you want faster payback. You don't want to deal with batteries or system management. You just want to reduce your bills and carbon footprint without going full prepper. This is the best route for urban and suburban homeowners who want reliable savings with less complexity. You can always add battery backup later, creating a hybrid system. The best of both worlds. Choose off-grid solar if you live in a remote area where grid connection is too expensive. You want full independence from rising electricity rates? You're building a homestead, cabin, or eco-retreat. You're okay managing your energy use and system performance, or you just don't trust the utility companies anymore. Off-grid isn't just a system, it's a lifestyle. It requires planning, but gives unmatched peace of mind in return. In 2025, both off-grid and on-grid systems are more powerful, affordable, and flexible than ever before. If you value simplicity, faster ROI, and grid convenience, on-grid is your best bet. If you value freedom, resilience, and long-term self-reliance, off-grid is the way to go. Still unsure? You can also go hybrid, grid-tied with battery backup. This gives you outage protection without total isolation. The best system is the one that fits your goals, your lifestyle, and your location. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more real-world solar advice. Let me know in the comments. Are you considering going off-grid or sticking with the grid? I read every comment and reply personally. And if you want help designing your perfect system, check out the links in the description for tools and recommendations. This is Happy Greener World, helping you power your life sustainably. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.